Don't forget to like and subscribe. Enough. I do wish I would not have to drag you like this every time I take you somewhere. You're too prone to lingering so far behind me. Just sit down and be still. Or must I chain you to the bed again for your defiance? Now be still. That is more like it. Very good. You are learning. However slowly, you're still learning. Many of my fellows may think me quite mad to train you up by hand rather than casting a spell to make you my thrall. Oh, but I've done it so before. But it never feels satisfying. What is the challenge or enjoyment in such a frustratingly predictable outcome? In the same way that the loyalty of one's soldiers feels earned and gratifying, so does the submission of a former foe. One without magic is fairly relishable. Oh, and I have such plans for you. I swear, before the season turns in the world above, the sound of my voice alone will be enough to bind you into stillness. And that is a result hard won, much more satisfying than any insipid magical compulsions. Oh, I nearly salivate thinking about it. The day when you're finally, inexorably shrunk up by my words. From that day forward, you will hear my voice and dance. Although I am getting ahead of myself. You just as difficult to train as I suspected, and have had far too many rebellious fits for my patience to allow. Do not part at me like that, as if you were a captive. Did I remind you how you came to belong to me? It is upon your own willingness that I've begun forming you. Regret is not a luxury that you can afford. My bet. Not when this decision was yours alone. I held your freedom in my claws, right where you laid it down. You are no longer entitled to anything but that which I grant you, be that possession, speech, or actions. Which reminds me, that was quite the outburst that you've made in court today. It brought me no joy to correct you in front of all of my fellow demons, but I cannot have you to now. You know the rules by now. Now look at me. You know that I expect you to sit quiet upon my lap, unless I need you to move aside. You've complied well in the last few sessions, but I should have known you might react poorly today. Our discussions today were bound to provoke a violent response from a former hero of mankind. Did you think that all of our attacks against your kind were so spontaneous? We did not meet or strategize for mutual benefit. Did you truly believe that you could so openly defy us? Defy me? And accomplish anything with the effort? Oh, how easily do you forget? You are no longer the same daring, noble hero that drove away evil with the force of a blade and pure intentions. Now, you immersed yourself in the same evil that you sought to destroy, and you must make peace with that. Eventually, my pet, you will admit both to me, to yourself. Then you have a much easier life as my pet that you ever did for those thankless humans. Mark my words, you're already beginning to enjoy it, despite all of your resistance and protests. And how could you not, with how much I spoil you? This bed is far too comfortable for you to complain. These sheets too soft, and these pillows too deep and downy beneath your head every night. I feed you the richest foods and practically drown you in aged wines. The clothes I dress you in are sparse but tasteful. It is so much fetching in that bulky armor. Do you know how many years have I longed to see you out of it? Now, in these sensuous velvets and silks, I can appreciate the strength and grace of your form whenever I wish. And it's such a waste to cover it all up. Don't move, pet. Lie still for me. I can see the shivers running through you when I trace my claws through your skin. I wouldn't want to scratch you too much. Brings me more pleasure than I can express. Seeing you twist and tremble when the tips of my claws pressing just a bit. Your flesh is so fragile, really. Such a soft and supple barrier between these claws and those tender rivers of crimson, thrumming with life. Oh, no. Do not be frightened. You will be my greatest achievement. And it would be such a waste to give up now. Although, a bit of terror might do you good now and again. When you give me such shows of defiance like today, I feel like you need a more thorough demonstration of how I see you. A physical reminder of the position that you hold. Now, are you there for me? While I fetch something. You're no beacon. Here we are. What do you think? I had made a custom for you, which is quite an honor. Consider yourself blessed that the Lord of Demons designed you a custom color. But do not get the wrong impression. This is no gift. It's a reminder of your place. It would please me to see you wear it. The next time that I take you out of this room, I shall attach the leash and keep you to my side, where you belong. And this dark leather is the perfect match for your skin. The width fits just right for your neck. And it looks so captivating on you. Now lift your head for me. I said lift your head. I'm going to put it on you. Do not test me yet again this day, my pet. I've given you a simple command, and I expect you to obey it. This color is going to be around your neck one way or another. Do not struggle beneath me. I can hold your neck with one hand, or resist much further now. Magical bindings lacked satisfaction of bearing down, but you left me with no choice. I will have you be still. Now, if you even think about biting me, I'll do more than strike you with my palm. I was indeed correct. It suits you very well. Now stop your pathetic whimpers. It's not so terrible, is it? It is nearly as soft as your own skin. It cannot be that uncomfortable. Be grateful that I'm kind enough to take your comfort into consideration at all. I do not have to, my pet. What is that you're mumbling? Oh, you're right. This is not something a brave, mighty hero would ever lower themselves to wear. Seems like I have to remind you once again. I released the magical bindings, so get off the bed. Do not make me pull on this leash for the very first time that I use it. For I most definitely will, if I need to. Now get off the bed. That's a good bed. Now on your knees. I said, kneel. Now look at me and listen well. You are my property now. Your final noble deed was paying other people's lives when you freed up your freedom. And there's no going back on that decision. Get that through your head here and now at my feet. yet understand the privilege of being the personal pet of the Lord of Demons. You never be weighed down by ambition, or even responsibility, or choices, ever again. You need concern yourself no more than pleasing me. Your of all else, and let yourself drift by my side in a blissful trust. If I wish to spoil you, I will. And if I wish to punish you, oh, I will. If I wish to color you, I will. And if I wish to hold you on my lap during war, I will. It is very simple. Good behavior will be lavishly rewarded, and rebellious behavior will be punished by my wrath. Do you understand once and for all, my pet? Very good. See how easy that is? You look utterly delicious. Your chin face lift into the palm of my hand so perfectly. Can you not see that this is where you belong?